Hello YouTube, Damo_23 here. Welcome back to another episode of the non-league to legend French Savers. We're looking to get Paris and Atletico, make them better than PSG. Since we last met, biggest piece of news, we've had a formation change. The match engine / the update has made me change. And I have gone into being a quite sweaty little manager. Secondly, I have also gone out there and copped a big injury. So we're going to go through that as well. But we've had a resurgence in the league. We weren't playing bad in the league by any stretch, but we've just looked more solid in the last couple of games where I've played this system. And I'm going to walk you through that, and we're going to play Spurs and see what happens. And, of course, Cardi's after it. In terms of the Conference League, we currently sit inside the 7. Spurs themselves drew to Cardi's 1-1. So, with that being said, these next two games are massive. In terms of injuries, yes, that is a system we'll get to it in a second. Yellow out, broken leg. He looks fantastic. Broken foot, slide tackle got stepped on, went unpunished. 3 to 4 months. We just got Mullet back from a long-term broken leg injury, and now we cop a broken foot injury. So I'm not happy. Not what I want to see have happen. Because I just think this guy could have been the left back of dreams for us for the foreseeable future. Now we're not going to have him until probably around February next year. So because you're going to have October, November, December, January, probably February until he's fully fit and ready to go. So we're probably going to have to buy a left back. The only thing I will say is in the results where we have changed system is we did come back from 1-0 down, changed into this system. 1-0 up. We changed the system at 1-1. And then ended up scoring, and we should have scored about 3 or 4. And against Lille, we played it, and I'm going to explain to you the system, and man, we went bang. I played on balance, and we started on balance. Lucas scored. I then moved into attacking the 85th minute to try and win the game. We scored 3 goals in 4 minutes, and, well, we were worldy. And look, Joe Lucas, eat your heart out. This guy is now the starting left wing back again. He's played 7 times for me off the bench. This is the first thing he did when the injury comes in. Oh, well, I've pressed the wrong thing. Apologies. Scores a free kick, and a very nice free kick at that is what I'm going to say. Right, if we can go to it. Free kick, Joe Lucas, here he is. Whips it into the inside of the post and in. So, not all hope is lost. Let's talk tactic. Damien, why have you got into this? 2 reasons, PSG have been dominating us with a variation of this system with 7 at the back because they are PSG. Secondly, in the match engine, we've been struggling against 4-4-2 and that midfield 4 breaking in between the line of the 3 and the 2. So I've decided, well, I want to go with what the AI are doing. A lot of the AI is playing 7 at the back. At the same stage, I want it to be different than when we're playing in the 4-2-3 when we look to keep the ball. I want it to be a little bit more direct. So I've actually gone standard, pass into space, still the overlap left and right with the wing backs bombing on, work the ball into the box and be more expressive. Everything else is the same, right? It's pretty much the 4-2-3-1, but with me going, well, you know what? I want to be that slightly more direct. And the movement we're getting for the goals is incredible. I'm actually going to show you a bit of it now. The second goal we get for the Saturday game, the Saint-Étienne game, where we move Dossu up front, who, by the way, as an advanced forward, is godly. The movement is fantastic when we do win the ball. It is pretty nice. If we go back about 10 seconds. We win a tackle in here. Billing straight away into the space. And it's just like, look at the space when you've been penned in. It's like that ball's played. And between their on-pressing line and the 2 centre-backs, I've got 3 against 2. Any ball into this channel, we should be winning. And as you can see, Dossu just drops in, picks it up. Yet again, he drives into the 10, so Melba Life fills in the space as the advanced playmaker. And, well, the rest is history. After Dossu gets inside, he picks up the ball and scores. It's nice. And then I'll highlight a couple of the goals in the Lille game, right? Probably most notably the Collie goal. It comes from a set piece or a free kick where we get one for offside. But the movement of it is what I like. Is we've got this here. We've got the shape. It's very similar right now to the 4-2-3-1. You got your 2 guys ahead of him. We've got a 10. We've got 3 guys along the line. It's great. Right? But look, Siddiq drops in, Felix, and straight away, because we've got 2 up top, there's runners getting in behind into this space. Great touch, great ball, great finish, great goal, Collie. Thank you very much. And even the last goal that we scored from kickoff a couple of times. is we get the ball here, Schindler picks it up after Dieng heads it back, and just look at us move the ball around. You know, it's long, that's fine. We win the second ball, and Keita straight away into Collie, straight into Keita, and like that is just quick, it's on, it's direct, it's getting in behind, it's going at the jugular, but we're still, because we're not getting only 2 midfielders with 3 guys up top, it's actually 3 guys in the defensive line with 4 guys behind the ball going, you know what, and once we have the ball, the wing-backs are going to go, and the Segundo Volante and the ball-winning midfield are going to help Melbourne Lie build up, and Dossu is an advanced forward. He's got 19 balance and 16 acceleration, pace, and agility and stamina. The guy can do it for days. He's fantastic up there. So, look, it's a formation that does look well. This is the ultimate test, though. Without a proper left wing back, it may be a bit interesting. We've got Spurs. They're fantastic. We will definitely have an in-depth look at them. But they did draw their only game and we won ours. So, a point here would be massive. Straight off the bat, though, Schindler in goals. Dieng comes in. Now, I actually like playing Dieng because I actually think the Senegalese 19-year-old has some potential to be really good. He's a ball-playing defender, 11 passing. It's not too bad. Physically okay, mentally not too bad. I don't expect him to get into trouble here. Chavez is a covering centre-back. I think he's pretty good. I would love to buy a quicker centre-back if we go with this system long-term. Gozzi, Lucas, Gemma Billing for Melbourne Lie, Collie and Dossu. It means Issa Indoor, by the way, is coming off the bench, late doors, to come on as an advanced forward. When this guy's coming on with tired legs in the 70th minute to go up top, you're loving life. So yeah, we're pretty happy. And we can switch into the system. Also mentioned I don't have enough wingers. So playing this system allows me to not play enough wingers, which is great. One little variation that we could go with this, or, you know, having no wingers, by the way, means that without playing with wingers, we don't need as many backup wingers, is what I'm trying to say. What this formation does allow us to do is hopefully be a bit more defensively solid here against Spurs as well. We are away from home. So, yeah, at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, hopefully we're all right. We're on no expenses to get a result, boys. We're playing Spurs. So let's go in and see what they're all about. If you are enjoying the episode, give it a like. The comments that I'm getting sporadically from the people are fantastic. You know, I had a guy saying that I'm helping out with his tactics in one of the episodes. I think it's episode 29. It's a big shout out to, I think his name was John. Thank you very much. And then from there, anyone else has been commenting. Thank you very much. Now, they're playing Diamond, which is interesting. Marco is the first choice keeper. Looks decent. Sergio Dest is Dest. Demiril is Demiril. Christian Romero looks good. Udogi I've used in so many saves. He's so good. The Italian. Oliver Skip. Alfonso Devine. The squad play is fantastic. Edson Alvarez, also very good. The Mexican. Cole Palmer at 25. Yeah, very good footballer. Vanderlei. Yeah. Massimo Vandelli. Looks good. And Jon as a 19-year-old. So that he's good. Wow. We're in trouble. Where's Harry Kane? Is he on the bench? I don't see Harry Kane. Dejan Kulusevski. Thomas Pobegga's on the bench as well. Lucas Simon is an English one. Yeah, okay, so they've got a lot of guys on the bench. Mikalenko's here. Where is Harry Kane, Spurs? Is Harry Kane still here? He is. He is not picked. Doesn't look like he has an injury. Yeah, they've rested Harry Kane, Dane Scarlett to make it. Daniel Soto's here, the Mexican Wowzers, and he didn't even play. Heung-min Song they've rested. So they've rested against us. Ruben Neves. They've turned around and said we're gonna beat us and have rotated. How's Spurs going in the league? Currently 7th. Let's have a look at their schedule. Bit patchy. Good start. Very good start to the league. Then drew to Forest, drew to Arsenal, drew to Cadiz, lost to City. Look, they've had a pretty good start. They've lost to City only. Look, I think they've done very well. All right, let's get into it. Let's see how we go here. Away against Spurs. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. That's a very good side, but no Kane, no Son. They've rotated. No Ruben Neves. Maybe, just maybe. No Dejan Kulusevski starting. Maybe we're going to go out there and do the job. First time he's got to get to see a new system. It has shocked me in the 1.5 games it's played that I'm playing this against Spurs. We'll see how we go. The cat's trying to talk to someone. Don't know who the cat's trying to talk to. Anyway, let's see how we go. Jon Brodovenki going on a run. Udogi. can whip. He's fantastic. Great ball to Adson Alvarez, headed wide. 0-0, 7 minutes played. Look, I'm telling you right now, boys, I'm taking a 0-0 draw in this. But the movement we get, the ball in the midfield and support and the Segundo Volante, it is flexible. It's good to see. Big press from us. I don't think I've set this up to press this much, but okay. Picked off the space there, Palmer as well. Should be Joe Lucas's, and he thumps it straight back to Dest. Had more... I don't know if he had more time, but he really should just get body side there and then play his keeper, but that's all right. Spurs are Spurs. This guy is fantastic. The guy with the 20 determination looks good. In the end, good block from Dieng, who tracked the runner, and Sinola does well. Melbourne doesn't get on... Well, does get on that, but it's going to fall straight back to him. Now, we force him long. Can we win that, please? Dieng does. Palmer, though, sweeps up. He's been everywhere. We show you on the line. Done well there. Billing has done very well, and then we decided to forget to defend. And it's 1-0. Billing did right. He got goal side. Didn't allow him no time. He's played a ball against 1 against 6, and the 1 is 1 out. And Vandelli, one of the regens of the 2 regens they have up front, have scored. We're 1-0 down against Spurs. Look at that. We've got so much defensive cover. So much defensive cover. They should never score here. They should never score here. Gemma's forgot to actually face the ball and actually try to clear that. Obscene. Anyhow, 1-0 down. So far, we haven't been, like, dominated. We are being dominated, let's be honest. Only 1-0 down, though. Things can happen from here. Dressing room. Far from pleased. Start the second half. Yet to see the movement. First time I'm playing against a team that's playing a diamond, though, so maybe we should have played 4-2-3-1. Corner. We haven't really scored from one in ages. Gemma heads. Joe Lucas on side. Whips one. Hector Fort doesn't win. Still got options. Collie knows how to hit a ball. What a finish. Collie bangs one cross keeper. We get an equaliser at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. 1-1. We peg him back. Weird camera angle to be going with. But okay. Chavez, Collie, one touch and buries it as good as you can. 1-1 just like that. Great finish. And the highlight straight away for Spurs now. Alvarez. I want to see us win the ball because I want to show you guys what this can do on the break. Vandelli. Dieng does well. Melbourne. Mistake goal. Yeah, fuck off, man. He's been the most disappointing signing. 5.5 mil. He should be the bee's knees. With the stats he has, with the amount of 15 plus stats he has, he is woeful. And it's a mistake. And apparently they're meant to have cut out mistakes in the match engine. But dribbles into the box, into 4 guys. Just turn out, mate. 2-1 down. Mistake from Melbourne has cost us. Got to get Kieda into here because he can actually do a job. Dossie's not had the best of the game. He's very good at what he does, though. Don't want to really take him off. Don't want to really take Collie off either. I think Isidore probably needs to get out there on the last man, but maybe we'll do that a bit later on. Mullet coming back from injury is going to get some minutes here. Going to get Gemma off and move Billing. Yeah, do that. Let's leave it as it is. Well, Wissa's going to come in as well. We'll go with that. Going to move us into more attacking now. Try and go see what we can do. Collie looking dead. I'm going to make a change. It's going to be the goal scorer as well. I'm going to go with Dosu and that up top. Alfie Devine. They have just carved us up, to be fair. Isundor. Dosu looking dead. Going to do that. Alioski's going to get a game because I don't really have any more options anyway as well. Get the tired legs off. We're being penned in and absolutely annihilated. That they scored because I'm trying to make changes. Need to bypass this press, boys. Go a little bit more direct. So I have made that change. Going more attacking. Dosu, that's poor. Cleared away. Should be our ball. Gozzi screams to leave it. The centre-back of... Look, I've never seen him score with his feet. Would have been Vincent Kompany-esque in terms of not expecting a goal from a centre-back and then bang. Look to press. I don't think I've looked us to press this high in this formation once, but okay. I don't mind it because we're chasing the game, but that's a ball into a channel which no one has picked off. Gozzi has done well there. Shinola, you got time. Good ball out to Alioski. Gozzi. Mullet. Gozzi. Chavez. Looking for Indoor in this channel. Not going to find him like that. Alioski, big boy. Gozzi. Chavez. If we can just string a couple of passes here and get out the other side, that'd be interesting. Indisador wants it. Had to be a bit more direct. That's a ball. Dosu gets there. Dosu, Dink. What a save from this keeper. Great animation, that one, rushing and making a good save. Could have been the moment, boys. It could have been the moment. Is there anything that we can change here? Go slightly more direct, maybe? Play for a set piece as well. Out of possession, I reckon we're going to go for it now. Just get, step up more, trap him inside. Main reason is try and get the ball and funnel it into that channel and see if we can get something. Gozzi doesn't win that. I've not scored from one set piece going near stick, let's be honest. Alioski, poor. Has to whip that, poor. Tries to win it back, doesn't. Try to step up and win it, we don't. Baku, we need to gamble and try and win the ball high. Good switch. Needed to be on his top there, Hector Fort. We are trying to squeeze, which is good. And Dosu's done well. Dosu's done very well. Dosu makes a good run. Alioski's there. Needs help. Ondor is offside. He's going to score it. It's offside. Don't worry. He's offside by a mile. Now we have an injury to Chavez. We're down to 10, are we? Let's hope that's not long term. Potential foot injury. If that's another broken foot, I'm going to be livid. Down to 10 men, is there a highlight? There is a highlight. Probably more Spurs scoring than anything else. Cleared away, we need a gamble. Pogbega, if he scored that, would have been a worldie of a goal, to be fair. Look, what a game. We lose 2-1. We saw that we are good enough when we want to be. We've lost another injury, which might force us to not play this system because of whatever it is. But look, I thought we were fantastic. Fractured toe. Right, we're copying some injuries here, FM. I'm not a big fan. We lose in a game that was pretty big. They've named him a powerful centre-back. I like that. Because he's quite powerful. That's the reason why he plays there. Anyway, look, we lose. We got to be without Chavez for the next game, and the next couple of games, at a minimum. But next time we see each other there, YouTube, it will be Cardiz. We'll be back in a second. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, YouTube. We have got Cardiz in a big game away from home as well. We've played one game in between. We played top of the table, or who were top of the table, Lyon, in the new 7 at the back system. Dosu was incredible. Melba had his best game in a shirt for us as well, because he was dominant. Inside the first 20 minutes, he played 3 key passes, and Dosu should have had a hat-trick, but he scored one of them at least. In terms of the game, though, this Lyon side are pretty good. Ayor and Nketiah, Rabiot's playing out wide for him, but at the back they got Varane, Mahaley, out Nouri. They're a very good side and definitely doing a good job in the league. So to beat top in this new system really shows that we maybe have come across something that could definitely suit us for the rest of the season, and while we figure out what's best to do with the update. Since we last met as well, obviously we've had an injury to Longyello. Chavez has been out as well. But Hector Fort's picked up an injury, but we've given him an injection to get through this one. It's a short-term injury at least, but the injuries are starting to mount up. We did play Alioski last game out. We've now gone with Joe Lucas. Gemma and Billing look fantastic together. Melba, Collie, and hopefully Dosso will get an understanding together. And let's get into this one. Melissa is the player that plays at the back. I do look to bring Billing to centre-back though. And hopefully that game goes in a way where we can do that as well and get one of the younger midfielders into the game. Put a note, Issa Indoor off the bench did score in the last game out as well. Now, obviously, they're going to be a very good team. They've got Kera up top with Morpai, Bondongia, Catano's in there as well, or Cateno. They're a good side. Us, on the other hand, look, think we can do a job here. I think. So let's get into it. Let's see how we go. I've also got Victor Churst, who I've used at centre-back on numerous saves and had a ball. So I've actually got a very, very well-rounded side of Cardiz. But let's see what we can do. Anyway, Dosu on the ball. Loves running at people. And here he goes. getting past everybody, still going, and in the end, if it wasn't for a Cohen save, he would have beat the lock, got a little lucky, which sometimes you need on a good run, and it would have been a fantastic goal. I think it's important to get through this game with a minimum of a point. Win my next couple games, that might be enough to see us get through. Obviously, losing the Spurs is kind of like guaranteed. These guys got to draw against Spurs somehow. Dossu goes for goal. Never was going to score from out there, let's be honest. And we continue on. Berger's saying that he's had so many bad ratings for strikers, but that's why he might be moving top. He's generally plays 4-3 or 4-2-3-1, so he's been complaining as well here, YouTube, that with the new update, one up front seems to be in the bin a little bit. And look, so far, nothing much has happened in this game, but that's 0-0 at halftime. In a big European game, that's not too bad. It's not like we're setting the world alight, but in a big European game, it's not too bad at all. They have been slightly the better side. 4-4-2 has been the bane of our existence since the update. So, nice to see that we've actually done okay for the first 50-55 minutes. They go long. Morpie's good in the air, but Dieng does well. Gemma, poor touch and stopped. I hate that highlight. That's a goal. I hate that because it's headed into a midfielder and they just stop. They freeze. Like, match engine, please, man. 1-0 down. Like, Jemba takes a touch and forgets that the ball was there. And move us into attacking straight away. This is a loss here, and I fear that we're not going to get through in the top 8. Card is doing a job against us. 4-4-2, huh? 4-4-2. Morpie. A goal for them here, and it's game over. Wow. They've meant to have fixed the match engine. Why do we cop it then? Look at this. Don't get me wrong, right idea. Deflection and then another deflection. 2-0 down. All she wrote. Two 0 down. Great stuff. Just got to do that because it's game over. Do this out. Issa and Dort in. Daniel Gaddy can maybe get some minutes here. And Fort's been obviously injured, so let's just do that. Game over. All she wrote. We'll go 4-2-4 and see if anything happens. That's disgusting. So we beat top of the league and then we lose to Cardis, who might be struggling in Spain for all we know. Wow, that's going to leave us in a precarious position in Europe, guys. That's going to leave us in a very precarious position here in the Conference League. Far from pleased. There you go. That's the episode. For all the good play that we've seen in this system, for us playing well against Spurs and for us beating top, we then get absolutely pummeled by Cardis. Currently sitting 9th in the top flight. We're sitting in the top 5, battling away with PSG and Co. Yet we can't beat Cardis, even though we just beat Lyon. Interesting. Match engine, for as much as they've said that they fixed stuff, and as much as that I've seen some improvement in it, and as much as maybe changed system because other things have come into play in terms of directness of teams, etc., the same old things arise. When the game wants you to concede and the game wants centre-backs to be woeful, they're woeful. Proven just then. Where it deflects off 2 different centre-backs and it falls to him. We saw a goal against... don't know if it was the Spurs game or if it happened in one of the games in stream where the centre-back left it after a long ball. So yeah, look, is what is. See you guys next time. Thank you and goodbye.